So the ECCO Tour is a feeding tour for the Challenge Tour and eventually for the European Tour or DP World Tour. Sand Valley as a season opener for the ECCO Tour is amazing because they have housing on the estate, great practice facilities, and the players can stay for 3 tournaments in a row.
We started off today with walking with some of the groups of the tournament, and we watched them play, and we were trying to figure out what their game plan was. Zander is right up there. He needs a very low round today. We need to see how they adjust so that you can learn what maybe is a smart way to have our strategy and what might be the wrong way. So this is why we're here. So I want you to focus and watch them very closely, okay?
I will, man.
Good. So he just hit a very poor tee shot, a poor chip shot, still holds the putt for a par, so whatever. That's the beauty of golf as well. So you can get around with sloppy shots. You can, on the other hand, you can play brilliant shots and 2-putt all the time and also only make par. So a lot of ways to play a score in golf, really. By the way, back there, this is why this course is called Sand Valley. Sand absolutely everywhere.
What a beautiful swing.
It's a pretty swing, yeah, I guess.
Wow.
I agree.
Good one.
In general, this is a short par 5, so a pretty good chance on paper. But I mean, if you look at it, it's actually quite tight. And Zander, for example, he hit it into that little, well, Sand Valley, as the name says. I mean, out of those 3 players, only one guy hit the fairway with the red bag. And Zander and the other guy, they're both in the, excuse me the language, but they're both in the piss. Yeah. So they need to somehow hack it out, lose half a shot. So precision on this hole is absolute key.
Bernd, one question. What is it?
Yeah, more about that later. I'll show you in the yardage book.
Okay.
This is the plan for the course.
Okay.
So we've just been out with the guys, we have seen them play, and in order to make a good game plan, they need this book. So this is a yardage book. It's basically a map for the golf course for every hole. So for example, you've got those red numbers here. Red number 259, that's meters, 281, 267. So off the tee on hole number 4, it's 259 meters to the front edge of this bunker. So let's say you wanted to stay short of it, you cannot hit it more than 250 or something. And all these informations are needed because let's say the pin is on the back and there's a deep bunker behind the green. We need to know that because then you need to plan short of the flag. If you look at the green here, you have those squares. The squares are normally 5 to 5 paces, so 5 paces wide, 5 paces long. We need to see which pin we can go to and which pin we need to avoid. And this can only really be done with a good book and with good planning and good measurement. So yeah, in the end, if you want to make a very smart game plan, you need a very detailed book. And this is why we got this.
Okay, Bernd, but this is the theory, but how can I use it on the course?
Well, I'll show you that tomorrow. We take this book with us and use it very, very wisely. Marc, beautiful morning here in Sand Valley. Yesterday we were sitting down at a table discussing the yardage book. In theory, we are here on hole number 9, and this is an interesting one because there's, as you can see, there's a pretty big tree in the middle. I mean, look at your yardage book. We've got 230 meters from here to the tree, and depending on the pin placement, so the green is quite wide. You can see the pin in the background there. Sure, yeah. Today the pin is on the right side. If you just hit it to the wide part of the fairway, which is right of the tree, we are going to be blocked out by the trees on the right, okay? So with a pin on the right side, you have to hit it to a bit of a more narrow part left of the tree in order to give yourself an angle. So this is what I'm gonna do. And you are going to play to like an optional virtual pin, which is gonna be on the left side. And that means you can go to the wider part on the right. And what I want you to learn from this is we need to think backwards. So you need to look at the pin placement in order to make a smart decision off the tee, because we need to give ourselves angle, not on every hole, but on this particular hole it's crucial. Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it, buddy.
I will play option A, pin on the right side, so I'm hitting a low 2-iron left of the tree. Yeah,
Shot.
like that. That's good.
So I take the other option. right next to the tree, flag position left.
Perfect. Lovely, Mark.
Good one.
Good stuff. Well, let's see where we are. So some people might say now, why all the calculating? I just want to play golf and have fun. But in the end, we're having more fun when we play well, and the devil lies in the details. So if you make a lot of small, smart decisions, you're going to fulfill your potential at least way more often than if you are not thinking at all and just hitting whatever you like. You're going to make small mistakes, those add up into strokes, and all of a sudden you're playing 5-6 strokes around worse than you could. Okay, I'm on left side of the fairway, so I've got an open shot to the right pin, 106 meters, a bit of an uphill lie, so I need to be careful to not pop it up in the air. Let's see what I can do.
Yeah.
It's all right, a bit left and short, but that will do. Good shot, Mark. Pretty nice.
Thank you.
I mentioned on the tee that sometimes it's smart to think backwards from the green to the tee. So we are standing on the green now, and now with the tree you can clearly see that it is smart. If you want to go this way, we need to be on that side of the fairway. If we want to go this way, we have to be on that side of the fairway. So from here it's absolutely obvious, but off the tee, if you're not paying attention, it's not as clear. But anyways, that's it for now. And now the highlight of the day for you. You are going to caddy for Stefan in a real professional tournament. I wish you best of luck. Don't make any mistakes. No, make mistakes, ask questions, and it's gonna be so much fun, man. Marc had the honor to caddy for Stefan and get that full professional tournament experience.
You feeling good?
Yeah, feeling good. You ready for today?
I'm ready, you are?
I'm ready.
Okay.
My name is Stefan Idstam. I am from Stockholm's Golf Club in Sweden. I play on the ECCO TOUR, and this is my 6th year playing as a professional.
This is a professional ECCO TOUR tournament. This is where he needs to compete in a couple of months from now in Esbjerg. To get him into this position, feel more comfortable around other professionals, see how they play. The more he feels comfortable in those situations, the better chance we have to perform well in the end.
It's a challenging hole, this one, so just trying to give ourselves a putt for birdie. Yeah, so 162, it's little 7, I think. Going into the round with someone new on my bag, it's not something I would choose to do. I was just appreciative of having a caddy the final round so I didn't have to carry my own bag. For me, I rely on my caddy in a way that I just want them to keep me present, keep me in the moment and keep me focused on the next golf shot. That's how I rely on my caddy.
Today was a big honor to be a caddy for Stefan, to look how he's playing, to ask him so many questions, and today got me a really important lesson.
On hole 13, we had a really good moment today that I think was a great learning experience for Marc, which says a lot about professional golf, where I had a good opportunity for a little pitch shot to set myself up for a birdie, where I hit probably one of the worst shots today. And the ball ended up rolling all the way off the green. And so instead of looking for a short putt for birdie, I had a chip shot to save par. But one thing I reiterated to Marc then was it's always the next shot. It doesn't matter if it was the best or the worst shot before, we're only gonna focus on the next one. And I ended up going up on that shot and actually chipping it up on the green and in the hole. It was So we ended up making a birdie. So I said to Marc that it's so important to keep that belief and to do it one shot at a time, because what ended up happening was today, it doesn't always happen like that, but what ended up happening was I hit the worst shot of the day and it followed by probably the best shot of the day.
This guy is incredible. What was in your mind? You said the best shots come after the worst ones. That was a really mental game, or?
Well, yes, but it's also coincidence.
Okay.
It just goes back to the whole thing of one shot at a time.
Stefan showed me today it's so important to be in the moment, to be in the present, not to think about the past or the future, and hit it shot by shot. Thank you, man.
Thanks a lot.
It was an honor.
Good job. I hope you learned something.
Oh, a lot.
Stefan,
Thank you, sir. Ah, there's Bernd.
is that the dream team? Stefan, how are you?
What's up?
Yeah. Marc,
Hey, mate.
it's nice to see you healthy and alive.
Yeah, he
So-
played amazing.
So, first of all, what was the score?
2 under.
2 under, very solid. As well. I didn't expect anything else, but well, how was he in the bag?
He was good. You know, we started bogey, but Marc kept me calm, kept me comfortable, and we turned it around. And anytime I can have him as a caddy, I want.
Thank you, buddy.
There's a job opportunity.
Maybe.
But Marc,
Maybe.
how was it? So that was obviously you were the caddy this time.
Yeah.
Next time you will be on the ECCO Tour is
Yeah.
you are the play and I will caddy for you. So even something to buckle up for. But how did it feel?
Oh, it's crazy. It's really
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. So Stefan, thanks a lot, and
nice to
good
see
luck
you.
for the rest of the season.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Marc.
man. Thank you so much.
I'll see you in Esbjerg.
That's it, yeah.
Get ready, baby.
Marc, one more thing. So first of all, I'm very proud of you. Great job. I know you were quite nervous at the beginning, but
sure.
but very good. Listen up. Tomorrow, Miles Collins is flying in, strength and conditioning coach on the European Tour. So he's going to look at your fitness. You guys are going to work out together, and he's going to show you how to, well, to get even more fit and hit the ball maybe a bit further.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Well, you're gonna get a proper sweat on. Enjoy that.
man.
Okay.
The tasks are getting bigger and bigger.